So we've had some teases that for the second half of season 4 that a lot of the villains are going to be coming together, teaming up. And I had a similar question for Robin, which is Ed has burned a lot of bridges with some of those people. So what's that going to be like for him, especially now that he's kind of walking the line between rehabilitation and stuff?
Right. I mean, I don't know. Did I burn the bridges, or did the bridges just happen to someone else?
Chopped off a hand,
yeah.
or, you know.
Well,
but
I mean, I thought it was appropriate at the time. You know, fair vindication.
As one often does when they chop off hands.
You know, I still have some allies and friendships. There's always kind of a possibility that I could rely on Penguin again. You know, with a few extra rules we set up.
And, you know, you mentioned relying on Penguin again. There's, and that's what of the plot lines, you know, with the second half of the season. You know, you're kind of sweet on Lee, so you know what kind of road is that going to take Ed on, especially, you know, with she might not be so sweet on him.
You never know what happened when your heart is leading the way. It's not been great for Ed in the past. It's been even worse for the people Ed's around.
Well, yeah, you know, 2 Chelsea Specs, you know. Like.
Yeah, 2 Chelsea Specs down with a Lee on the way. You know, she brings out a softness in him that both Kristen Green and Isabella did. I think he gets addicted to that sort of like these senses.
The nurturing.
Well, it's like, you know, there was a part of him very early on where it made him feel human. It made him feel normal. And it made him feel like a capable human. That he was like having feelings for someone and having romantic feelings. And so I think there's this sort of
because I did have it in my notes, but
it's warring factions. He enjoys feeling that way, but it brings about terrible things. So, but, you know, as we grow, as we learn, perhaps there's a way to love someone and it doesn't have to deflate his virility, or he doesn't have to sacrifice his sort of cunning self just because of it. Perhaps.
So, well, and love seems to be what drives, you know, Ed a lot, because that's what initially put him down his pack, you know, with the first Kringle, and then with Isabel, it's what, you know, changed her whole course, you know, last season, you know, and now with, you know, Lee Tompkins, it's, you know, lots of love. And then the other major relationship is, have you heard the fandom term Nigmogglepod? Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right.
Oh, yeah, I came up with
Oh, that was you. Well, I hope...
Nigmogglepod. I came up with
Well, that seed that you planted is spread like wildfire all over these social media. Yeah.
Hashtag Nigmogglepod.
Well, are you a fan of it then, I would assume?
Of course, yeah, I'm a big fan. I love working with Robin. And, you know, we haven't worked that much this season, but we do a little more in the end of the season.
Yeah, no, we've seen some of the pictures of, you know, you guys together, so people are excited about, you know, Penguin and Riddler coming together. And with Ed a little more isolated this season, you know, kind of over in the Narrows, are there any, you know, actors or characters that you'd like him to kind of, you know, do some scenes with again or interact with that he hasn't gotten a lot of screen time with?
Yeah, there's actually there's a character that kind of like runs a faction of the Narrows that Lee and I work with. I just like the actor. I thought he was great.
Was it that guy who she poisoned?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, there's some more of him. I really like him. There's more cool Grundy stuff yet too.
Well, and now that he has his memory back, is Grundy still Ed friend? Yeah.
It's a bit of a problem. And then, of course, I'm really happy that I'm working with Robin again. And then, especially in 412, I have some fun stuff with Gordon that gets really heated at the end of season 4.
Oh, okay. Well, and this has also been an interesting year for you because you've gone to do a few different, kind of Eds, like an Ed who's more unsure of himself, and then you going back to the whole, like, mirror, arguing with yourself thing. Like, what's that been like for you?
I love it. I love that there's a lot of, he has identity issues. It's been a theme that we played with for 4 years. So it's always kind of fun, when he feels unsure of himself, he's like, oh, maybe I should change, or maybe something's wrong with me. Oh, wait, my old self, I was so this, when I was that, and I like that. I just like that he's kind of unstable and unsure at all times of, like, who he is and what exactly is the best version of himself. That's sort of like, because he's so confident in some areas and really, thinks he's the brightest person, but his insecurities I find to be really fun because it allows me to portray him in different ways at different times.
It's really interesting because we know, his eventual fate of becoming the Riddler, but then there's still that thing this season where it's like, will love pull him back or will... something. So that's one of the things that makes it fun to watch.
Yeah, for the rest, the rest of season 4, the struggle of the main thing for me is, am I the Riddler? Can I be the Riddler again? And can the Riddler feel love? Mm-hmm. Does someone like Lee, who brings out softness in me, preclude me from being who I was? Or can those two things live together? Because we haven't seen the Riddler be romantic.
We've seen him be a little choky, but not romantic.
But that wasn't the Riddler.
Mm-hmm. That was it. That was Ed fighting the Riddler persona. Mm-hmm.
So, can the Riddler be romantic, and what does that look like?
Well, we're looking forward to seeing.
It could be very sexy, is the answer.
Oh, okay. Tell us more. Tell us.
We don't know.
Tell us more. It sounds like you got something up your sleeve there.
Yeah, two things.
Yeah, imagine a date with someone who's always trying to think 3 steps ahead and outsmart everyone. That could be a sexy Riddler. Well, we're looking forward to seeing what you're up to the rest of season 4 and crossing our fingers for season 5. So, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, man. Cheers.
Cheers.